Hello good people of YouTube, All About Nat is back with another video, and today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be going over the Fall Winter 19 Supreme season and the haul of items that I've bought throughout. I like doing these videos because when people ask you, do you think it was a good season? It's hard sometimes to answer because my memory's terrible, number one, and I can't remember everything that I've bought generally unless I actually lay it out like I've done now. And when you do that, you can tell whether it's a good season or not. Now, Fall Winter 19, yeah, we've just had Fall Winter 19. Spring Summer 19 was awful, probably the worst season I've ever known, and you could tell that by the very, very small amount of items I bought in that season. This, however, is, well, yeah, it's rather a large haul, so it's definitely been a good season. So if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn your little notification bell on, drop a like on the video, comment down below, what did you make of the season? And if you fancy, you know, telling me what you bought over the season, then please go ahead and do that. So, without further ado, let's get into it because there's quite a lot to get into. So the first item I am going to pick, let's just pick a small one. So these for me were very, very slept on. These little jug keychains. I think these are great. Now, it's still in its packet, but I do intend to actually use these. As you know, I've sold the vast majority of my Supreme collection because there's quite a few things I want to do this year, and I've made a pact to myself that I'm only going to be buying things that I either, you know, display like as artwork like the decks, or actually use or wear. So, and looking at my haul, I have done exactly that. So this will be used. I think these are great. They actually came in two colours, the red and the green, but I preferred the green. So really nice little keychain and very slept on, as I say. You will have seen this. I won't go into details, but you will have seen this. I bought the shoulder bag and I will be using this when and if I do go away this year. I'm hoping to, fingers crossed still. And I won't go into details about this, as you saw it the other day, but this I also bought at the same time, and I will be using these as pyjamas, and I will be taking these into hospital if I do indeed, if they don't cancel on me again when I do have my operation. So those were the recent pickups, and then we had the really cool, and again extremely slept on, screwdriver set. So you've got all the bump there, and it's debossed in all the bits inside, and you've got Supreme on the handle and on the metal. And again, I just think it's a really, really nice piece. The next item, we have the flask, the collaboration with Stanley, a really, really good brand, quality item, and as you can tell, I've not used it as yet, but I will be using it, and if I do go away, this will be taken with me on my travels. Another really nice piece, and again, pretty slept on. I don't know, I think it took a while for them to sell out, but I don't think the price was as cheap as people would have liked. But again, Stanley is an extremely good make. So that was that. Then I was very, very, very pleased with myself. I only bought one beanie this season. Oh yes, just one. And it was this fantastic beanie. Oh, absolutely. For the money, fantastic. So, you know, you've got the beautiful ARC logo. I particularly like the ARC logo. Can I say it? Can I actually speak properly? I particularly like the Arc logo, really like it. Then you've got, you know, the patches on the front, and then on the back you've got the small box logo, which, as you know, I love my small box logos. More patches, and just a damn good bang for your buck, as they say. So next item, so these dropped in the first week and then they restocked. These fantastic pelican cases. I actually have to go through all my photography bump because I intend on storing them in this. I've just not got round to it, just from, you know, general day-to-day stuff gets in the way, but I do really need to sort this out and get all my photography bits and bobs in these. So I got it in black, and I also got it in red, because I missed out the first time round when they did these. I think it was it 2011? I can't remember, but yeah. So yeah, black and red. Then just got a couple of freebies actually. I had loads of these, but I have given them away with the sale of my items. Speaking of the sale, the auction for the Sumo hoodie is still going on my page, on my Instagram page. So please head over there. At the moment, it's a ridiculous £60, I think, or 65. It's virtually brand new, this hoodie. We're talking about a £150 hoodie here. So head over to the page if you are interested in that. It's size medium, by the way, size medium. So yeah, got a couple of those freebies. Then on to one of the items that I was super stressed when we were doing the live video. As many of you know, I do have the volume 1, and I desperately wanted this volume 2, and thankfully I got it. Now it came with the sticker. I won't go into detail in it because you'll have seen the unboxing. So that was a super, I was made up, put it that way. I was made up to get this in the collection because, as you know, I just love photography, and I love some of the arty shots that William Strobeck has taken for this book. So super happy to get this. Then on to decks. Again, quite pleased with myself. I only got 2 decks, and the first one, this released in week 1, I think it was, the Lafayette banner deck. Now I had to get this because the Lafayette store is the one and only store I've been to, and that was back in 2003. And honestly, I'm devastated for it because it's closed, and it's just got a real historical meaning to me, with it being the one and only one that I went to when in the days when you could actually just walk in. So yeah, gutted that it's closed, because I am hoping to go back to New York in June, and I was really looking forward to actually going back into that store, but as we know, it's now on Bowery. So really happy to get that in the collection. The Martin Wong. Now again, this was very slept on, but this whole image is just fantastic, and it goes so well with my vintage stash deck, as you can see right there. So yeah, Martin Wong, slept on collaboration. There was a lot of slept on pieces this season, in my opinion. I think there was. On to the opening of the San Francisco store. Now, as you know, if you've been, sub to my channel for a while, you will know the love I have for San Francisco. So obviously I had to get the zine that they brought out, and I've put it in with the Paris zine. So again, I won't go into details because you'll have seen them. If you do want to see the details of these images and the actual unboxings, just scroll back down some of my videos and you'll be able to see it all there. So yeah, we got the zine, and then I had to do my research, and I just had to get the box logo t-shirt. I got it in a size small. As you know, I am small. So in my opinion, one of the best box logo t-shirts they've brought out in a long time. Then that is the best bit for me. a beautiful place with beautiful people. Also, I must say the quality of this t-shirt is insane. It's super soft, really, really nice quality. Okay, and then going into more of the clothing, I got this from a proxy, because obviously we don't get size smalls t-shirts or sweatshirts online, so I actually got a proxy from somebody who's going to the London store. Again, size small, and it was the Saint Smith tee. Really, really like these guys' artwork, so I just had to get this. Okay, and then carrying on with the clothing, I got 3 jackets this season. Well, 4, but I did send one back. And this is my day-to-day jacket. It is the Dead Prez jacket. Again, a crazily slept on jacket. Unbelievably slept on. This is so warm. It's lined, and I just love it. So I do wear this regularly. As I say, it is my day-to-day jacket at the moment. And then we have the Upland fleece. We have all the pockets. I won't go into details again, but yeah, you've got the sort of the patch on the arm, and then on the back you've got your mini box logo and a pocket there. Just a fantastic piece, and again, as I said, just super slept on. Really slept on. And then one of my favourite collaborations of the season was the Honda jacket. Again, all embroidered. Everything in this jacket is embroidered. It is absolutely fire. So I've worn this a couple of times. I just keep everything as it is, apart from the Dead Prez jacket. I've chucked everything on that. But generally I do keep everything in its plastic, even when I do wear it. And then we have last but definitely not least, the pins. The pins, so I have the full set of the 1-800s and the full set of the Pledge Allegiance. That is it. To be honest with you, this season for me has been brilliant. There's been extremely underrated collaborations like the Dead Prez, like the Honda. I think the only thing that was hyped in the Honda, items was that sweatshirt. And then it's actually gone down on resale. I've actually been tempted to get the black sweatshirt in a small because it's so cheap at the moment. Well, cheap, you know what I mean. So honestly, really good season for me. I personally think Supreme have done a great job. Notoriously, fall winters are better than spring summers, so I am really hoping that spring summer 20 is a lot better than spring summer 19, because that was a terrible season in my opinion. I think next week I'm going to hopefully try and get the fit videos going. I might get a couple out because, as I've said, there's been quite a lot of pickups. Obviously the Supreme pickups, the Fear of God Essential pickups, numerous trainer pickups. And I want to put it all together to show you how I wear their clothing and all that kind of jazz. Thank you once again for all your support this far, and all about that. We'll see you on the next one. Keep it real, guys.